Craigers, you've had a chance to kind of digest these brackets. We kind of knew what was coming. We kind of had an idea of what these brackets were going to look like. But now that they are together, I want you to pick one. Which one bracket do you think you are most intrigued with? Which one do you think you're going to spend the most time scratching your head about?
Well, the default answer all season long when you and I have visited has been 4A Division One, and I feel compelled to go with that again, if only because we still have some other questions going into it. Questions obviously around Argyle, questions around some of the way that some of the matchups have set up. Now, having said that, the suspense in what could happen as a result of Crosby and Fort Neches Groves both losing, now throwing them into a collision course with one another, makes the 5A D2 bracket, especially in Region 3, a little more entertaining, if not intriguing. But I would still probably lean to 4A Division One, or let me also say 2A D1, because we've talked about that being kind of a free for all and up for grabs in terms of the power structure. So yes, I equivocate for you there.
Yeah, and 2A Division One, we talked about this on your show a little bit. For me, the intrigue of 2A Division One is who's going to come out of Region 4. I feel like we've got a good feel for a lot of the other regions there. Maybe not a complete feel for all of them, but it feels like for me, 2A Division 1 Region 4, if you're only going to pay attention to one region of one bracket, which is dumb, pay attention to all of them. But for me, 2A Division 1 Region 4 with Shiner, Mason, Refugio all duking it out for district or for region supremacy, that's the one that gets me most excited.
Yeah, you have two top 10 teams all season long in Mason and Refugio, and Shiner just bordering on it right there. So, those are all good teams. And then you pointed out Thrall, and even though Thorndale kind of ran over them last week, and that's an old Highway 79 rivalry game, I think Thrall will have its act together and ready for the bi-district game with Brackett this week. But still, it's still those three. And the mere fact you have a second round matchup between Mason and Shiner, and then maybe a quarterfinal with the winner of that game against Refugio, that adds to it.